Good evening. Um, I want to share something with you tonight, and I call it the intention of your design. You see, I want to encourage you tonight to pay attention to the condition of your mind, to keep it free, peaceful, and full of faith. Now, the Maker, I call him the Maker, who is God, the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended cause is what causes so much anguish. Sometimes we are told that we are polar opposites, for example, king and commoner, dog and cat, but we all are meant for greatness. Sometimes we are put on paths we don't want to be on, but there is joy even in self sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well being is yours and their happiness is your happiness. You can cry, scream, or accept it and see the good in it. It's your choice. Wise person will not doubt one's faith, but question one's sanity. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is an option. Always believe in yourself and know that you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Have that courage of treating possibilities as probabilities. I learned, I really learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. And that was the saying of Nelson Mandela. He said that. Now, find your purpose. This is what I'm emphasizing on. Find your purpose. I refer to it as the intention of your design. I've searched for a book for many years that would equip me with the right and sufficient knowledge of how to dominate my feelings or emotions and thus control how I feel and how I act on the basis of my emotions. I've read many books but couldn't satisfy myself with enough reading and knowledge. So I just kept on reading and searching. And then I stumbled on a book by Joyce Meyer, The Battlefield of the Mind. I immediately fell in love with that book. I didn't want the book to finish. I learned so much from that book, but I wasn't satisfied yet. So I decided to write my own book because I believed that it was not enough. I got so eager in writing my own book, not only to cater for Christians, but also for skeptics and atheists. I needed people to gain that knowledge from my book. That I was not only eager and curious in writing my own book, but hungry in the thought of being one of the few youngest writers in my country, Namibia. I believe wisdom is knowing what path to take next, and integrity is taking it. Perhaps my book is based on allegory meant to teach us that our own actions causes human suffering, or it may be accurate. The secret um, of success is consistency of purpose. And now you might ask, how can I know my purpose? Many authors would have you believe otherwise, but I believe that it is found deep within yourself. Look deep into yourself. Nobody knows you better than you know yourself. I'm a firm believer in that we become what we think. So I'll recommend you to what I always do. Take control of what you think and the type of thoughts you allow to your mind. Do not regret anything. What happened, happened. and you can't do anything about what happened already, but you can do something about what will happen in the future. So concentrate on the present. And I tell you this, and I end with this. Um, always know your purpose. Nobody knows you the way you know yourself. It doesn't matter what people think about you. So this was my teaching for today. And as you watch my videos, you'll see that it is an ongoing building of how people think. I'm trying to program people into believing in themselves. So today I only taught about like your mind, how you can condition it. But as you watch the videos, you'll see that everything will be intertwined together. So this is my first video. I hope you are blessed. And you can find me on my email, josephmichaelswartz@gmail.com. Adios.